My name is Aaron Hansen, and this is lab number 3 for microprocessors. In it, there are two main parts that we'll focus on with a breakpoint in between each, showing the loop functionality of the lab. This is a video of the first portion of the lab through the breakpoint for the first loop. This portion of the lab takes a number which is starting at 23 in hex, adding 2 hex to it incrementally all the way until it reaches 63 hex. That's 64 numbers. I will do this one step at a time to show how it's added and then process through the breakpoint. Shows the successful build. Sets up the pointer to 23, takes the 23 number, writes it into the file location, which is shown down here. 23 is right there. Next portion of the code is the loop. This takes the save number, puts it in FSR, increments it, adds 02 to it to increment to the next one, saved into the next location, showing 23 hex plus 2 hex is 25 hex. Then we will increment the file location, check to see if we reached 40 by doing a subtract, and a bit check on the status. If not, then it goes to the beginning of the loop, and I'll run that through into the breakpoint. You can see it doing it a few times. No operation. I'll show you what the files have done. Starting file location 20 in hex, we have the number 23, next one's 25, 27, and so forth, all the way until we get to 63, which is in file location 40 hex. The reason we stop at 40 hex is it's checked against this literal of 40, and that was a 0 in the subtraction, as it can be seen in the W register is 0, and so that set off the 0 flag and finished the loop. The next portion of the loop will sum all these together. It clears the location for the totals, moves the file, the very first number from 20, which was our 23 hex, adds it in there, and begins the loop by incrementing from 20 to 21 to 22 and so forth, adding all the numbers into the working, which is stored at 4 echo in hex. You can see it go through a couple. This is starting to store it right here in 4 foxtrot, which is the low byte. As every time it passes FF, it will increment the high byte of 4 echo. That shows 1 increment. Now it finishes all the way. After the program finishes, you can see all the numbers 23 through 63 hex are there. The file location that stored the sums are right here in 4 echo and 4 foxtrot. 08 is the high and A3 is the low. This is the total for all of the numbers that were incremented by 2.